Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Twilight Mastery deck video, and today's episode of everyone's favorite series, Bad Deck Friday. We're going to be revisiting the Zero Supporter Claydol deck, which actually got a ton of brand new cards and partners with Twilight Masquerade. Now, of course, the concept of the deck is Claydol has the ability Mystery Charge. You can only use the ability if you have no supporter card in your discard pile. So basically, you can't play any supporter cards in order to use the ability, but you do get to, once in your turn, attach a basic Fighting Energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Claydol is a great way to build up your Pokemon. The downside is you can't play any supporter cards, meaning we have to rely on our items to carry us, which is why it's Bad Deck Friday. Now, the best part about it is all the attackers we get to work with now. The main one originally used to be Stonjourner with Mystery Press that did 190 damage if you had no supporter in your discard pile. This used to be the best attacker, but now we got even more new attackers to work with, like Cornerstone Ogerpon EX, which is a really good card to have against Charizard, which used to be one of Claydol's worst matchups because, I mean, they have Pidgeot, Turo, and supporter cards. We don't have that much insane power. They do, but Cornerstone Ogerpon allows you just flat out beat Charizard. I mean, literally, a lot of the time, they have no good way to deal with an Ogerpon, especially if you can put two in play eventually. They really can't do anything against your Cornerstone Ogerpon, and that's why it's really good. It can come up in other matchups, too, because, again, it's immune to Pokemon with abilities, and Charizard is mainly just abilities. There's also the brand new Okidogi, which makes for a really good one-prize bulky attacker. It can have 230 HP with that ability, Adrena Power, only needing 2 fighting and a dark energy to really do this card's potential. Of course, it does get plus 100 HP when there's a dark energy attached to it, and it does 100 more damage. So you have a 230 HP one-prizer that can do 170 damage, two-shotting most things, while also having 230 HP is what makes the Okidogi a really good one-prizer. It's a lot better than Stonjourner. Even though it does less damage, it has more bulk, and I think that's a lot more valuable. And finally, we get access to Bloodmoon Ursaluna, a really good late-game attacker. You can even use it early on in the game if you set up enough energy in Claydol. Technically, you can Bloodmoon even earlier in the game, which is nice. So all these new Pokemon really do add a lot more potential for the Claydol deck. Now, before we do get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, of course. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking to get the main set, Twilight Masquerade, an older set, or, of course, when Shrouded Fable comes out in a couple of weeks, get them over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and I'm part Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out my second channel down below if you want to get some extra content out of me. We're on the road to 16,000 subs over on the second channel. So make sure to subscribe to it if you haven't already, if you enjoy the content I post here. And hey, I mean, while you're at it, make sure to subscribe to the main channel too, as we are also on the road to 63,000 subs here on the main channel. So if you enjoy the content here on the main channel, make sure to click that subscribe button down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. But here is the Claydol list we're cooking with in today's video. We do play one single supporter in the deck. And you might be like, wait, I thought you said you can't play supporters. Bro's clickbaiting, he lied to me. No, no, no. Let me tell you, Grant is actually perfectly fine in this deck. Now, there's some other new cards you can play in here, and that is, of course, going to be Unfair Stamp. It's actually a really good all-in-one package. Not only does it allow you to refresh your hand and draw more cards, so it kind of acts as a pseudo-draw supporter as an item card, but you also get the ability to disrupt your opponent's hand. One thing that this deck does not have the ability to do is use Iono, right, because you can't play supporters. So instead, we can use Unfair Stamp, which not only lets us give us an extra draw supporter, kind of-ish, but we also get to disrupt our opponent's hand, which helps a little bit more, which I really enjoy the Unfair Stamp. The only other A-Spec I think worth playing is Hyper Aroma, though, because it allows you to easily find your Claydols. But Hyper Aroma becomes a dead card once you do find your Claydol. So I'm experimenting with Hyper Aroma and Unfair Stamp. I think Unfair Stamp is better, but Hyper Aroma definitely could be good in here too. We are playing a ton of items, so we are playing 4 PokéStop. We have Earthen Vessel. We got Trekking Shoes, which lets us see 2 cards. It also discards energy. We got Nest Ball and Ultra Ball to find our Pokemon. We got Buddy Poffin, which lets us set up our Baltoys to set up even quicker. We got Counter Catcher, which can be our Gust card in the deck. Prime Catcher is not bad either, I guess, but yeah. So yeah, we are playing Grant in the deck, which, like I said, may not seem like the best card because it's a supporter, but Grant has the ability, once you're in turn, if Grant's in your discard pile, you can discard 2 cards from your hand, except for any Grant, and then you can put the Grant back into your hand. So Grant's effect allows you to take it out of the discard pile anyway. So basically, Grant, you can actually take it out of your discard for free, and then you don't have to worry about your Claydol's ability not working. So that's why we can play Grant, but it does let your fighting Pokemon do 30 more damage, which is actually a really good math fixer in a lot of different situations, which is why Grant is the perfect one-of supporter to play in this deck, even though technically it doesn't work with Claydol. Some extra draw we do have is Greninja, gets rid of energy for Claydol, draws us 2 cards, and of course, Mew is nice too. Not only we can use it as an attacker with Genome Hacking, but it also gives us a bit of a draw engine if we can keep thinning our hand down. Also is nice against Iono, which can be a problem for a deck like this. But yeah, let's go show off the Claydol Bad Deck Friday deck in action and see what Claydol's all about. Okay, Gouging Fire, interesting. Pretty good turn 1. I guess we'll grab a Baltoy. I actually don't really need a lot of these cards, but we'll go here, here, here. Gotta get rid of one Claydol. It's fine. Not sure what the best card to grab is. Probably Radiant Greninja. Yeah, I think, yeah, sure. So we can get energy off of these next couple cards. We can draw more cards. Yeah, nice. Worked out. All right, this Vessel. I don't know what to retreat into, though. I guess that's kind of the issue. I don't want to leave Mew in the active, so I guess we'll see what we get off this. Stonjourner. Perfect. We'll retreat. Play the PokéStop. Okay, not bad. And then play Trekking Shoes. I kind of want that for next turn. Okay, well, if they... I kind of want to get Claydols, because at least maybe we can go Mew next turn. Okay, well, we'll see. I'll pass. They may not even get the attack, but if they do knock me out, Gouging Fire, I could theoretically just copy their attack with Mew and then knock them out back. I guess that's possible. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't want to take that Nest Ball, but maybe I should have. I don't know. I need to find my Claydols. That's like the ultimate struggle with this deck is finding Claydols. Maybe we should play Hyper Roma, to be honest. That might just be the better ace spec instead of Unfair Stamp. All right, they're playing the PokéStop. They do get energy in the discard, but they lose Greninja and a Jet. Those are two good cards to potentially lose for me. Ooh, they have Delphox. That's not good. I don't play Manaphy. Delphox is kind of bad for us because they can KO 2 Claydols at once. That could be a problem, actually. We'll see. We need to get our Claydols online ASAP for sure. I'm at the PokéStop before I even do anything because I want to make sure we can rod stuff back. In case I mill more Claydols with PokéStop. Because I might, you never know. My Claydols might get discarded by PokéStop if I play it next turn. This is assuming they don't get this knockout. Monkey Dory. That could maybe be a small problem for us because we're not really one-shot anything except with using Ursaluna plus Mew. Ooh, they found the Sada. That's not good. But there's only one energy in there. I don't think we're getting KO'd here, to be honest. It's not looking likely. You never know, though. It's possible, but not with their current setup. They didn't grab a Squawkabilly or anything with that Nest Ball, which tells me they probably don't have anything. They're just going to attach Jet. Yeah, they're probably just going to attack next turn for 260. Maybe? Unless I'm... I mean, maybe they got something planned. I don't know. We'll see. Bumping the stadium would kind of suck, too. No, another Gouging Fire. And what else? Vessel, they're not done yet. Yeah, we'll see if they have a Basin. That's kind of the one card I'm a little, like, not worried about, but slightly worried about. Because I want the PokéStop to stick for a turn. The question is, do I Greninja first or PokéStop first? I'm not too sure. Let's see what our top deck is. That'll give me some information. It's not bad. I'll PokéStop first. Like I said, we can Super Rod Claydols back. Yep, there it is. We milled one, but we finally got an Ultra Ball. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to Rod. Get those back. And then Concealed. See if I can find a Claydol, and then we can Ultra Ball for another one. No. Come on. Claydol, where you at, bro? Bro's just hiding the entire game. Not like this. Yeah, it's kind of grief. I need my Claydols. We have the stamp for next turn, so we can go... Well, Mystery Charge the Stonjourner. And then... Might have to go for the Mew play. I could Vessel... And then Mew try to draw into another Claydol and attack next turn for 190. Which I would like to hit for 90. I would like to attack with Stonjourner this turn if possible. Alright, screw it. I'll go for it. It's kind of a risky play. But if I could Rod, I guess. Draw 2. Okay, screw it. We'll do this. We'll play the Rod. Mew for 2. If we draw Claydol, we can attack my opponent. Let's do it. No, bro. What? Claydol is really hard to find. This is really annoying. Maybe we should have played Hyper Roma. We have Unfair Stamp for next turn. It's not that bad, but that really sucks. I really wanted to get the knockout. Or attack, sorry, not the knockout. Attack them for 190. It's really unfortunate. We did the best we could to find Claydol, and we just weren't able to find 2, which is really lame. And they even got the Adrenal Brain. Not that that really matters, so I don't think it makes too much of a difference. I guess I can attack with their first attack with this Adrenal Brain, but I can go knockout Unfair Stamp with Mew, and I think that's going to be the plan. We need to find another Claydol. We should find a Claydol. If I don't find another Claydol next turn, I don't know what to tell you. It's good that they didn't kill my Mew, because, yeah, we can go Mew here, knockout the Gouging Fire, plus stamp them to 2. There's no Greninja on the board, no Mew of their own. This is actually not bad. So if we at least don't whiff Claydol, we have some cooking we can do here with Mew. Hopefully we can pull it off. We just need to find Claydol. It's not that complicated. Claydol top deck? No. Where's little bro at? All right, let's concealed. Holy moly. Am I ever going to find a Claydol? That's crazy, bro. Bench Okidogi. We'll vacuum. Get rid of the PokéStop so they can't play it, and then we can Mew for 2 before the Unfair Stamp. Still no Claydol. Dude, really? Unfair Stamp? Dude, if I don't get a Claydol, I am actually so done. There we go. Jeez. All right, we got there. You can see why this has to be Bad Deck Friday, bro. But this is actually a pretty big swing turn, because now my opponent, I've switched too. Now my opponent can't, I mean, assuming they don't draw perfectly here, but hopefully we don't get KO'd. We'll see, though. We'll choose, take that. So we can go an Okidogi next turn. All right. Finally, we got the attack. It took a while, but we got there, baby. Let's go. Mew knockout's pretty clutch. 2 prizes. Let's see what we got. Hey, 3rd Claydol. There, that's where they were hiding, bro. The Ultramon Claydol are prized. Let's see what my opponent can do here. We could, I mean, anything they bring in is grief. They go Delphox. We can just go Okidogi. I think no matter what, I'm going Okidogi unless we can kill Gouging Fire. They promote Gouging Fire. All right, let's see. Is Unfair Stamp a complete lie? Let's see. They got a Bravery Charm. That lets them survive a turn. Nest Ball. Do they have their own Mew? Nope. Do they have a Sada? Did I stamp them in a Sada Bravery Charm Nest Ball? I did. Bro, are you kidding me? No. I was hoping they were going to brick. No. Yikes. That's not good. They actually can get lucky and knock me out. Oh, God. That's not good. It's pretty grief they drew that. I used my vacuum, so I can't kill them this turn. Oh, boy. Did they get there? Basin, that's fine. There's no energy in the discard. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think they whiffed. Yeah, they whiffed. Should be good. That was close. That was very close. That sucks. All right. We can go Okidogi. Let's see. Can we go Okidogi? Yeah, we go Okidogi. Okay, so got ourselves a 3rd Claydol. Can attach Claydol. Do I want to concealed cards here? That's a question. I honestly don't have a bad hand. I'm not really looking for anything specific. So our vacuum's been used. I don't play Jamming Tower. So, I don't know. I think I might just hold the hand. Because ideally, we can kind of just go 2-2-2, right? We have the Mew to KO them next turn. We have Ursaluna, which can come in the late game. Also, it's kind of my idea. So, I think I just hold the hand. I'm not going to bother concealing cards. I'm not really looking for anything. We can hold the hand. I think it's fine. Shouldn't be a big deal. There's nothing I could have done with a Grant or anything anyway. So, like, just hold the hand. Hit them for 170. And then, I mean, next turn, we could even just attack them with another guy. Ooh, they do have a Bravery Charm again. That's kind of grief. They're on odd prize. Oh, no, I guess not. They're going to be on even now. I was going to say, because we could potentially knock them out with... here with another... We could potentially put them down to 1 prize and counter catcher for game. That Bravery Charm is actually making a pretty big difference here. That is not good. Because we have no Gust. It's a slight issue, actually. We can attack with a 1 prizer, though. Okay, so let's... Do I ever need Cornerstone Ogerpon? I'd rather keep a Poffin around. Sure, I don't know. Sure. Okay. So we can grab Stonjourner here. Sure. If I can put him down to odd prizes, we can counter catcher to end the game. That's my logic here. So I think that's what I want to go for. I want to make sure we can like counter catcher them at the end of the game. They may not even have the attack next turn, which is also pretty good. Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. Mew, help me out. What do you got? Nice. Just concealed away here. Not bad. All right, cool. Let's knock him out. Let's see if my opponent can respond KO me. The problem with the Monkey Dory is it's actually setting Mew up to be KO'd by Delphox, which is kind of scary. So there is actually still a win con my opponent could have here. We just need to be able to use Counter Catcher at some point, I think, to win this because of the double Bravery Charm being in play. Kind of wish I didn't play that Vacuum now, but I needed to thin the hand down for the Stamp and then the Mew to try to dig for Claydol because I really needed Claydol that turn. Kind of wish I held the Vacuum still, though, because it would have been really good here to win the game. It could end up costing us the game, actually, not having the Vacuum. But we'll see what my opponent can do. They may not even have an attack this turn, which would just probably be really good anyways, right? So we'll see what they got. We have the Switch in hand, holding on to the hand. They're promoting Monkey Dory, which is a potential good sign. At the Basin to the Gouging Fire. The problem with KO Monkey Dory, though, is we don't get access to Counter Catcher. I think I have to KO it. I can't let them just sit here and like potentially build up Delphox. I think I have to play aggressive, no matter what. Okay, let's see. They have 2 cards in hand. They're building up Delphox. That's fine. We do have that late game Blood Moon play still available if we get lucky and find it. If only this guy had 130 HP. 110 is grief. They can KO 2 guys at once. All right, what else is in their hand? They're retreating. Oh, they're going to Magical Fire me. Okay. That's fine. Okay, this is fine. I get the play, but this might lose my opponent the game. So I can't win this turn, right? Oh, I can. If I find Grant, we win the game. Yes, we can go Grant for game. Switch Grant. Okay. All right, here we go. Grant. That's a pretty good card. We'll take it. We discard Grant, we win. Damn it. So I have a couple options. We go Mew. We can actually Genome Hacking, Confuse, burn them. Or we can switch. I kind of like the idea of going Genome Hacking. I think that's okay. Yes. Because we can confuse them. And we also got rid of their Basin, right? They have to draw into a Sada here, so I think it's okay to do this. Like I said, we just need Grant, and we pretty much win this. Unfortunately, we didn't find the Grant there. It's in the deck, but we just didn't find it, but that's fine. We just Claydol to the Stonjourner. They can't win next turn. If they go Delphox, we also just win with Ursaluna, so this is fine. This is Genome Hacking. I could even Magical Fire, to be honest with you. We go 120, 120. I actually don't even hate that. Magical Fire is not even that bad, because then we can kill this guy a bit easier. Or is it better to just burn and confuse them? Because I think it's retreat back into Monkey Dory for a turn. But then I can go back into Stonjourner. What's better, Eerie Glow or Magical Fire? I have to put the energy in the Lost Zone, which is the issue. But I have another... What's better? Magical Fire, Eerie Glow. I think they're both decent plays. They can Monkey Dory. Okay, I'll Magical Fire. Screw it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. The Dark Energy's in the discard anyways on the guys. Who cares? The problem is I can't get that energy back because it's now in the Lost Zone. That's the only issue with this play. But I think this is fine. This should be a fine play overall. Because whatever the 2 prizes they go into dies to Stonjourner. It also is okay to burn and confuse them there. I don't know. This is fine. I think this is fine. We know they don't really have much going on in the hand. That's unfortunate. My opponent just lost both their Sadas. They have no Sada left. The average PokéStop experience be like, that's pretty funny. As long as we have Switch too, we can always move out of the active. Yeah, I think we're fine to win this now. Should be okay. Yeah, I don't think I can get punished for that. No, they got the counter stadium. They also have to move Delphox this turn. If they don't retreat Delphox, we do win. They have to go into a 1-prizer here. They have to go into Monkey Dory. And that's not good enough. Okay, they found their Mew. They do have that in the deck. Also, not taking a prize is fine. Because, again, if we can get on... If my opponent goes on odd prizes at some point, we got Counter Catcher, which might come in clutch. So, I think it was fine to go for the Magical Fire. Yeah, 100% was okay to do Magical Fire here. All right. Because I doubt they have another Bravery Charm. They can't go another Bravery Charm with Gouging Fire to, like, try to be tanky, so I can't one-shot them with Mew or with Bloodmoon Ursaluna. I doubt they play 3 Bravery Charm. That feels a little overkill. Do they have anything else? Let's see. Because we go back into Stonjourner next turn, and then knock them out. Whatever they go into. We have Switch in hand. They can't stall anything in the active spot. They haven't played their Ace spec yet. I imagine it's Prime Catcher. See what they got. Anything else? That's fine. They got the retreat. They have an energy switch. They can Magical Fire, take these two down. But then I go Nest Ball for... And then just win. We just get another thing and I win the game. So, like, no matter what, I think it's basically checkmate. Even if they do have the Magical Fire this turn. Which, oh my god, they actually pulled off. Holy moly. They actually hit it. But they can't take 3 prizes, so we win no matter what, I think, right? Yes. We just have game no matter what. I think, yes. We have game. We just go Ursaluna for game. We win. That actually got close. The fact that they hit that, honestly, is kind of crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, they have an Iono. Okay, wow, that's pretty friggin' lucky. But we got Nest Ball anyway, so it's all good. We still win the game. It's all good. We still win. That was pretty good. I did not... Well, actually... Yeah, no, that was pretty good. That's... Then my win con, if I didn't get the Nest Ball, I would have potentially had to go Grant, not go Claydol. Okay, well, that's pretty friggin' lucky. They hit the Iono and the energy switch. That actually got really close. I did not expect that. This is why I wanted to confuse them, man. But it's fine. We're still winning this. It's fine. They can't win anyways. It's fine. We got game. But that was actually very close. They almost made a comeback. That's crazy. All right, cool. We just promote Greninja. We just win. Close call. Holy moly. Yeah, that was good. They hit energy switch Iono. Those might have been the 2 best cards they could have found. But unfortunately, it was not enough. All right, let's see what we got. So we should have it no matter what. We have green. Yeah, we can win with Claydol. Well, it's probably better than Nest Ball for Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Yeah, Claydol's new friends are pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. Claydol's new friends are pretty sick. So let's retreat. And Bloodmoon for game. Let's go. We could have potentially won the turn earlier, like I said, with the Grant Stonjourner play, but this works too. That Iono was close. I mean, yeah, my opponent got the perfect 2 cards to potentially win this game still, but we clutched it up in the end with the Bloodmoon. Bloodmoon being really good in this deck. I mean, hey, man, being able to charge up a Claydol early is good, and being able to use it in late game is good. Claydol's new friends really do go hard. All right, again, this game, unfortunately, we open up with the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. We're up against Charizard, though, so this is all about the Cornerstone Ogerpon show, which, as long as it's not prized, we should be okay. Starting Bloodmoon is kind of unfortunate, though. It's pretty bulky, but it's fine. We have a pretty good hand. I don't know how we... I mean, we still have to manage our resources really well, I think. So, start off with a Vessel so I can see what I prized. Is Cornerstone in there? It is. So, yeah, this is definitely Cornerstone Ogerpon's time to shine. So, it's Nest Ball. Grab Ogerpon. I do want to get Claydol down. We need to make sure we can attack with Ogerpon. So, let's go Shoes. Come on. Shoes into Shoe. Okay, Shoe into Grant. All right, get rid of that. No Baltoy, damn it. Pass, I guess. I was hoping to get a Baltoy there. Try to get Claydol online, but it is what it is. We did not find it. So, yeah, we'll see if we can beat Charizard. We have the Cornerstone Ogerpon, which is our 1 saving grace. Not getting a Baltoy down turn 1 kind of stinks, but it's fine. My opponent may Iono me here, which actually might help us. TBH. An Iono would be nice. I don't know if we're going to get Iono. They're probably going to get Rotom with this Nest Ball. We just have to chill until we draw into more playable cards, I guess. But with Cornerstone Ogerpon on board, we have time to sit there and wait until we get there. So it's not too bad. I want to try to get PokéStop to get Buddy Poffins, too. That'd be nice. We just need playable cards. Again, we have no supporters, but we'll manage. We'll try to manage. Okay, what's our top deck looking like here? Okay, another Shoe. Keep on digging. There we go. We got Nest Ball. We can get Radiant Greninja. We can do a little bit more drawing here, so. Nice. Got Ultra Ball. Get rid of these 2. We don't really need any of our 1-prizers. Like I said, this is all about using Cornerstone Ogerpon. They just played a Poffin and Nest Ball. We'll see what they got in their hand. Play the PokéStop. Okay. Another Poffin. Okay, so if I get another Baltoy, that's 5 prizes on the board. Okay, so I can't bench anything else at this point. No, let's pass. And then next turn, we can go switch Claydol attach. I might want to save the energy too, so we'll see. I'll just hold the hand and see where it takes us. Depends really if they have a canceling clone, we probably lose the game because we're stuck with the Ursaluna on the board. So had we started with any of our 1-prizers, which is kind of crazy that we didn't, then it would have been a little bit better. So if they do play a random canceling clone in the deck, then we may lose the game. So that's one thing we have to watch out for. We'll see how many attackers they have against my Cornerstone Ogerpon. And they actually Iono me, which is fine. I mean, we do lose our good 3-card combo, but I don't mind getting Iono'd because we get 6 new cards. It actually helps us, right? So, yeah, maybe not. I didn't get another Claydol off that. It's not great. Let's see if they grab with Nest Ball. I want to start attacking and just taking out the Charmanders. But actually, they're playing the Charmander that only does 10 damage, which is pretty grief for my opponent because that 10 damage ain't going to do anything against my Cornerstone Ogerpon. So yeah, we can't bench any more Pokemon. Because we already have 5 prizes on the board. I'm stuck in the active spot. So we'll see. See, we top deck here. Claydol one time. Rod? It's not Claydol. It's not bad, though. Don't really want to shuffle the deck. I'm just going to conceal cards, see what we get. No Claydol there. We'll PokéStop again. Can I find Ultra Ball? We do not, but we get a Vessel. I'm happy to see that. Get some more energy. Attach. Pass. I mean, eventually we'll be able to attack with the Ogerpon, but it's unfortunate I cannot draw into a Claydol off the Iono. I need to at least get a Claydol down. I guess, okay, if they boss me now, it's fine. Because then, like, they KO the Baltoy. And then I just promote this guy attach. But we'll see. I got the Pidgeot. It also depends what A-Spec they're playing. I don't think it matters, right? The worst thing they can have is a Maxim Belt. If they're playing Max Belt, we might be in trouble. Maybe. Probably not, though. But Max Belt would be the worst A-Spec they could play for us, technically speaking. Okay, let's see what they do. How are they going to approach this situation that they're in? The thing I want to know is whether or not they play... Like, if they have a clone, we will lose, right? Because the Ursaluna is stuck on the board. The only way I could win is if they run out of boss's order somehow. And then eventually they can't just win by taking 5 prizes. Because I have 5 prizes on the board, right? I started with the Ursaluna. Nothing I could do. If I started with any other 1 prizer, it would have been fine. So, not much can be done. They're playing the candy. There's the Zard. They're not Ionoing, so we keep the hand. So we are going to be able to hopefully attack next turn if we can find Switch. I need to be mindful, though, of my resources. I don't want to deck out either. We already have 17 cards left in the deck. I don't really care if they kill the Ursaluna. I'd rather them not kill Ursaluna, though. Like, I'd rather move it. So hopefully we can find Switch, but we'll see. And it really comes down to whether or not they play a canceling clone in the deck. Like, it's going to come down to that because I started Ursaluna. What's our top deck? Okay, we got Claydol. There's 2 Switch in there. Okay, so let's go conceal cards. We need to play Grant to use Claydol's ability. Nice. Okay, let's go. Where you at, Grant? There you are. Every card is actually pretty good. Every card is playable. Super Rod, I guess. Sure. It's unfortunate. Every card was really good in the hand there, but it's fine. No, switch. And swing. I think I want to get some damage on the board, so we may as well start attacking. We're going to have to take 6 prizes, so it doesn't really matter. Again, we have no Gust in the deck, which is the big issue. That's why I can't really afford to get rid of Counter Catcher, because we have no Gust in the deck, other than Counter Catcher. So we have to keep our Counter Catchers. All right. Let's see. This could be the turn they quick search for boss. They may boss my Ursaluna here and hit it with Charizard, knock it out, which I'm fine with. It's okay if they do that. Not the end of the world. See what they grab. Is it going to be the boss? Let's see. They could clone me now. I mean, even just doing 180 to me here is really bad, because then it's easier to kill me with Charmander, so even that would suck. But it wouldn't be the end of the world. But it would be awkward, though. It wouldn't be great. Would not be great. All right, let's see it. Do they have a canceling clone in their deck? If they do, it could be prize. Best case scenario. Nope, they're bossing my Ursaluna, it looks like. Or the Claydol? No, the Ursaluna. Okay. They're taking the 2 prizes. That's fine. That's fine with me. Where am I going to Claydol to? Probably my own Claydol, right? Yeah, I think I Claydol to Claydol. Seems good. Yeah, it's unfortunate we opened Ursaluna, because then our win con could be if they ever kill Ogerpon, we could rot it back. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. The Ursaluna start is pretty grief for sure, but we'll manage. So yeah, we'll Claydol to our Claydol, because it does have the biggest retreat cost. We have Counter Catcher live, which is also good. So I think I'm just going to hold it and just keep attacking the active. Keep putting pressure on Charizard. We can counter catcher next turn. If they try to set up a threat, I'll save the counter catcher, which is why I'm holding on to it for one turn just in case. All right, let's see what they're able to do here. Let's see. Because most likely they have 2 boss and a Palpad, which gives them 4 boss in total. That's enough to win the game. So we'll see. Switch, sure, that's not Canceling Clone. I don't think they play Canceling Clone. Or they're waiting to play it, right? They're waiting for me to take a prize. I have to attack. I'm going to deck out. So we have to attack the entire time. It is what it is. Like, I'm down to just hold the hand. Until they bench a threat worth attacking, we'll just counter catcher, knock it out with Cornerstone Ogerpon. Much energy in the discard too. Okay, so let's keep Claydoling to Claydol, I guess. We just want to make sure we... I don't think trapping anything is really an option anymore for my opponent. But, I don't know, just in case. We may as well just keep spreading our resources out a little bit. We do have the Grant we can always use if we ever need to do more damage. I don't know how that's going to be relevant, but you never know. Anything is possible. Let's see what they grab. Do they play 2 Charmeleon? Nope. Rare Candy, Charizard. All right. They just maybe don't even have a way to attack Cornerstone Ogerpon. This may just end up working out in our favor. That's her 3rd candy down. Nothing on their board can attack Ogerpon, so I think we might just be chilling here to just attack over and over again with the Cornerstone Ogerpon. Let's see. Let's see. Like, they just literally their entire board now is Pokemon that can't attack. So I don't know. They might have overcooked. They're even retreating the Rotom. Okay, sure. All right. It's fine with me. What's our top deck? Anything good? Trekking Shoes. All right, so I'm just going to Claydol. We'll Claydol to Baltoy so we can spread the energy. This thing has a 2 retreat too. We may as well spread it out because then next turn if they try to trap me, I can just Claydol to the whatever and just retreat it. So that's fine. I want to get another Claydol out if I can too. But yeah, we'll hit the Charizard here for 140. Get some more damage on it. Let's see what they're able to do. There's 5 cards in their hand here. I don't think they have a way to attack. I feel like we would have potentially seen it by now. Or they're waiting to clone me until I take 2 prizes. Who knows? And we have the counter catcher. So if they try to do any shenanigans, we can always just counter catcher Sling up here. Manaphy, that's not gonna work either. It's basically down to whether or not they got the clone or not. We can even use Claydol. Like, if my opponent does have a way to attack, I mean, we could theoretically attack with Claydol if we really had to, so that Ogerpon doesn't take damage or something. So, all right. It's going to knock him out. Or hit him, sorry, not knock him out. No reason to take any prizes right now. Just keep on swinging into everything with damage. I don't think I can deck out, right? We have Super Rod. And if my opponent were to play... if they take a prize, we could stamp 2 to technically make our hand smaller. They have another Switch. I don't know if they're playing Turo. I'd rather than play Switch over Turo in this situation. Because then they can't heal the Charizards. It's fine with me. It is fine with me. What are they going to grab with Quick Search? Anything relevant? Maybe? Boss? There it is. What are they killing? The Claydol? That's fine. They can't trap it. We got the retreat. That's their second boss down. So... if they have no Gus left, we could win the game if they have a way to kill Cornerstone Ogerpon, but I don't think they do. I think we're fine. We just have to not bench anything else. So, that's the plan. Just don't bench anything. Alright, hit the Charizard. Boom. As long as we can not deck out, we should be okay. We just need to not deck out here. That's the plan. We need to not deck out. We should be okay, though. We should be fine. Let's see. What else do they got? Judging from all the retreats, they don't have a way to attack me, right? So, that's fine. Now, what are they quick searching for? Another boss? Do they have Palpad? If they can boss 2 more times and they have a way to kill me, I can't win. That's basically the win con for my opponent, but I don't think they got it like that. So let's just swing again. Hit him again. We're going to have to take prizes eventually. That's the plan. And again, if they got the clone, they got the clone. There's nothing I can do about it. If they got it, they got it. They quick search but didn't do anything with it, so I don't know. I mean, it depends really. They probably don't have anything left in the deck anyways to really work with, so it probably doesn't even matter. They're retreating. It's fine. I'm going to Manaphy or something. Pidgeot. I mean, everything's getting heavily damaged. If only I played a Devo in the deck, bro. It would have been devious. If I had a Devo here, we could de-evolve everything and take a 4-prize turn. That'd be insanity. It'd be insanity, yeah. It'd be pretty good. But we don't have a Devo, so we can't do that. They're going to Pidgeot. They're just trying to buy time, I guess. They're trying to play into the deck out, which doesn't work, I don't think. I hopefully enough cards to not deck out. We'll see, though. Can swing again. We're 2-shotting everything and 1-shotting the Manaphy. So eventually they're just going to run out of stuff. They're going to run out of Pokemon to go into. Let's see what else they're doing here. Fire Energy on the Charizard, sure. They're going to run out of potentially Energy Spread, too. They're playing a lot of energy. They're playing a bit of a weirder Charizard list, but as long as they have no way to attack, who cares what list of Charizard they're playing? Who cares? All right, what else do they have? 7 cards. Let's see. They got to retreat. I doubt they want to lose their Pidgeot. If I could counter catcher KO Pidgeot here. I don't think... Yeah, they're going to stay in the active. All right, be my guest. All right, I am... Claydol. Why not? Sure. No reason not to. Down to KO the Pidgeot. All right, we're going to knock them out, and if they have a canceling clone, it could be Jover. But they haven't played a Pal Bad yet, so we could still put the Ogerpon back into play even if they had a clone. Technically. What's our 2 prizes? Okidogi Energy. All right. I don't know. Maybe I should have counter catchered there, but it's fine. Count the Pidgeot's pretty good. I mean, without Pidgeot, their deck can't function, right? So it's like probably fine. Really, if I wanted to, I could go into... Ironically, we could go into Claydol here and attack this thing for 140. We're doing the same amount of damage, basically, though. Oh, wait. Oh, I can Grant... Oh, hold up. We can go Grant, knock out Rodon with Claydol. That's honestly not a bad idea. Because then this way we take another knockout, and then we... Yeah, I might do that, actually. I'm tempted to. Tempted to do that. I might. So we have enough resources to pull off a Claydol knockout here, which would be pretty funny. Because then it just accelerates our win con even more. Not too sure. It's a funny idea, though. Yeah, maybe do I go for it? But then we have to burn 2 more cards, so I don't know. I think it's fine. The Claydol doesn't really... I don't think we need it anymore. Like, I know they have a way to attack Cornerstone Ogerpon at this point. I'm, like, pretty sure there's no way they can do that. So let's just do this. Do this. Grant. Knockout. And just, yeah, it just accelerates our out to winning the game. Because now we just have to take 2 more prizes. And there's 3 Charizard on the board that can be one-shot by Ogerpon. So I think this play was perfectly fine. I think that was a justified knockout. Because if they have, like, Turo and stuff, like, technically we can deck out. I mean, we have the Rod still and potential Unfair Stamp. But it's probably fine just to go for this play, just to make it harder for my opponent to win the game now. Because, like, attack with Claydol doesn't punish us either, because there's no way they can attack me anyways, right? They can't take 6 prizes because there's not enough Pokemon on the board. So it's fine to do this, I think. They're bringing in the Greninja, that's fine. We got the energy and the Switch. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. We have the Grant option, too, to knock out Charizard. So we go Cornerstone Ogerpon, knock out Manaphy, and then Grant for game. So it's, like, probably GG's. Could even just attack with Claydol. Sure. We don't even have to go to the Ogerpon here if we don't want to risk using it for whatever reason, just in case, right? There's, like, no reason to. Because Claydol can put in the most amount of work. All right, let's see. Do they have anything else they can do? Everything on their board dies currently. So, yeah, I think they're cooked. Because we just go Grant, Cornerstone, Ogerpon, KO Charizard. Game ends. Super Rod, that's fine. There's no energy left in their deck. Maybe. Or in the discard anyways. There's nothing they can go into. Everything they could promote would get KO'd. A Rotom would die to a spinning attack Grant. Lumineon would die to Cornerstone Ogerpon Grant. Everything just dies to a Grant attack, basically. So, it's basically GG's. Everything will just get KO'd by Grant here. There's nothing they can do, I don't think. Everything just gets KO'd by Grant. They have another counter catcher. Doesn't do anything. And gets GG's. That should be it. That's their last counter catcher. Their last... Yep, there it is. That's game. GG's. I mean, it has to be the route, right, in this matchup. The win con has to be to use Cornerstone Ogerpon. It's a bit of a cheesy way to win, but, I mean, otherwise, Charizard is Charizard. Our attackers are just not strong enough to keep up, so it's really important to have something like the Cornerstone Ogerpon. But Cornerstone Ogerpon really does make Claydol a whole lot stronger. All of a sudden now this Claydol Bad Deck Friday deck has a win con against a deck like Charizard, which is pretty ridiculous, especially if they have no way to attack you. Dragon might be a little bit more grief, though, but there we go. That's a dub, and that's how you do it. The Cornerstone Ogerpon sweep. Grant ends up making a difference. It actually fixed the math in a couple of occasions there, too. There you have it, folks. That is the Claydol deck in action. Like I said, we got to show off some of Claydol's new friends. We actually used basically every attacker. Mew, Cornerstone Ogerpon, Okidogi, Stonjourner, and Ursaluna were all used in today's video. And after playing the deck, like I said, I kind of want to play Hyper Roma now over Unfair Stamp, because one of the issues this deck faces is actually finding your Claydol. So, yes, I think we should probably cut Stamp for Aroma. I do like it, though. It's a draw card. It's an item draw card, and that is one thing this deck is lacking, is draw, because, like I said, you can't play any supporters in the deck because of Claydol. So the Stamp is still probably the second best A-spec you can play, or it is the best. It depends on however you want to build your deck. Do you want to play the Hyper Roma to find your Claydols, or do you want to stick with the Unfair Stamp so you have the ability to draw more cards? It's a good, like, it gives you the option to have both Iono and a draw card. It's just an all-in-one package. I think both Aroma and Stamp are the two best A-specs for this deck. But that'll be it for me on the Claydol deck. Like I said, we showed off Claydol's new friends pretty nicely. The Okidogi and the Cornerstone Ogerpon are pretty cool. And the Ursaluna definitely also feels really good. Maybe we could play like a second Mew in the deck, maybe. We could also put Gutsy Pickaxe in the deck, too, if you really wanted to. You could add a few pickaxes, I guess, from our draw. I'm not sure what you would cut, but you could play that. That's it for me on the Claydol deck. If you enjoyed the video on Claydol, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 63,000 subscribers. Check out the second channel down below, too, if you want to check extra content from me out. We're on the road to 16K subs over on the second channel. That'll be for me. Hopefully you enjoyed, and bye-bye.